Morning guys, it's Adam Woods. Do we know what we're scoffing? We like to scoff a lot of food, but do we know what's in it? And this is what's scary thing. All my clients, all of them, when they first started tracking food, and they don't believe what they're actually consuming, because I always ask them to track a day, just a normal day. Eat what you normally eat, just track everything that you eat, and let's have a look at it. And it's always, whoa, you just didn't expect it. And then when you start breaking it down and finding out where your carbs have come from, why your protein's so low, and normally why your fat's so low. I'm not really sure of that one, but normally it's carbs massive, fat, protein low. But anyway, so you can text them from that, up your protein, lower your carbs. That'll make a big difference, just to anybody. But if you don't know what you're eating, start tracking it. MyFitnessPal, what an app. So if you're watching, say hello. If you're watching later, hashtag replay. So like I said, it's all about a balance. If I give you 2,000 calories, and it's got to be split between your protein, your carbs, and your fat. And then you don't have to eat it all if you struggle. Because I struggled when I first started doing mine, because I just found it a lot of food. And I thought, not really going to get through that. And I weren't really feeling hungry, but the more I exercised, the more I went out for daily walks, the more I was doing stuff, I wanted that food, and then I had it spare. So even though you've got, say, 2,000 calories, you don't have to eat it all if you struggle. But then one day you might have had a right long walk or whatever, and then all of a sudden you actually want to eat it, which is fine, you've got it. But yeah, if you're struggling to eat your calories, it's not a problem, don't worry about it. It will come eventually, it always does. But like I said, everybody that starts always finds the carbs massive. Morning Nicole, morning Stavely. Nicole, you'll be the same. You'll have known when you first started tracking your food, you'll have realised that your carbs are massive. Because mine were the same, and everybody I've took on the same. Carbs are huge. Protein's usually really low, and fat's just hovering round about halfway where it should be. But like I said, as long as you're in a deficit, it's going to have some effect, and you're going to lose weight. So it's not so much a problem. But use MyFitnessPal. Track a day and see what's happened. See what's changing. See what you're actually eating a day. Or go around Morrison's, scan some food that you'd normally buy. And then you can tell what's in it. And then you can make adjustments yourself. Use a BMR calculator. This is how I did mine to start with. Use the BMR calculator. I struggle with carbs so bad. Carbs are nice food, Nick. Carbs are really nice food. It's so easy, isn't it? I totally get that, because I'm like, I can carb binge all day easily without having hardly any protein. It's too easy. Everything you just about get out of a packet's got bloody carbs in it. But yeah, use a BMR calculator. It's free. All you've got to do, I think, is your height, weight, age, and gender. Height, weight, age, and gender. Yeah, height, weight, age, and gender. Put it in, and it'll give you a calculation of what you should be eating, or what your calories of doing absolutely nothing should be. But that's not what calories we want to be on. We want to be, because we always do something. It's walking about, doing whatever. I love, but I hate them. Yeah, exactly. I totally get that. But yeah, end of the day, use a BMR calculator. Find out where you should be, and then just log a day normal, what you'd normally eat. And you'll see difference, and you'll surprise yourself. If you're putting weight on, you're in a surplus. If you're losing weight, you're in a deficit. That's just how it works. Make it as basic as possible. Don't worry about your protein, carbs, and fat to start off with. Just see what you eat and get a gist of where you are. But like I said, all my clients were amazed at first with how much food they're actually having to eat. And I said to them, you don't have to eat everything up straight away. You don't have to. Morning, Tina. If you're watching, say hello. Watching later, hashtag replay. So you don't have to eat all your calories straight away, but most of my clients were amazed at how much food they had to eat. And they actually struggled to eat it all, same as I did. But it comes eventually. Your only hurdle is when you do your BMR is working out how much protein, carb and fat you should be having. But to start with, you just track a day. See what it is. Send me a message, I'll help. But yeah, learn what foods are. So we all know basics, don't we? We all know like bread's carbs, we know rice is carbs, we know chicken's protein. But what's everything else? Everything else you eat, there'll be all sorts of different stuff that you'll not realise how many calories are in it or how carb dense it is, honestly, you'll be surprised. But then you can start making changes based on just what you know, which is fine. But none of my clients that track food are hungry. They're never hungry. Not one of them up to now has come and asked me, "Ads, I'm feeling a bit hungry. I'm struggling with these calories." Every one of them's come back and said, "I'm never going to eat all that. It's too much food." And I say, "You don't have to eat it all at once. Don't worry about it. It'll come eventually. The more you eat properly, the better. You'll want more food, and in turn, you'll eat more food, and then you'll feel more full of energy. Then your exercise levels will go up. You'll want to do something, and it's a win-win, isn't it? That's how it becomes sustainable." But like I said, none of my clients are hungry. So protein and your fat's essential. Carbs are not essential, but we should all have carbs in his diet. If anybody is on a carb-free diet, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. You're going to feel like crap. It's not going to be very good, is it? We use carbs for energy. It's body's first source, so let's use that. It's easy. So when we get it, his body feels good. But not much longer after, his body might come down if we're just on massive carb binges. So you've got to have a balance on how many carbs you're having. I know a few people that don't have carbs. Well, they say they don't have carbs, but it's not sustainable. They will every so often because they've got to. You just feel that absolutely crap. But yeah, protein and fats are priority. But fats get a bad name because fat's 9 calories per gram, whereas protein and carbs are only 4 calories per gram. So people tend to avoid fat, where I ask people to send me the nutrients page off MyFitnessPal, and the fat's really low, and I'm like, it's not the same as what's in your body. You need to eat fat. You need to eat it. Wherever you get it from is up to you. And then I ask them, I'm like, what do you like? Oh, I'm not really sure. I said, well, get scanning food, find something. Do you like eggs? Oh, they're all right. What about mayo? Oh, I love mayo. I've been avoiding it. Get mayo on everything. If you like mayo, get mayo on it. Get butter on it. Use some kind of oils when you're cooking or whatever it is. It's up to you. It's your choice. I don't want to give you a set food plan and you not enjoy it. I want you to find these foods, make some nice recipes, enjoy what you're eating, and then you're going to sustain it because you like to eat it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Boot camps are on this week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6:45 till 7:30. That's the one. So if you want to come to boot camp, send me a message. I'll get you all information. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.